Thanks for joining us here at Functional Bliss, where Audra and Jessica will guide you through exercises and wellness techniques to help you live your best life every day. It's in the name after all, Functional Bliss. Before you do anything else, click like and subscribe and ring the bell so you'll know whenever we put up a new video. To join our Blissful Gang for live Zoom classes where you can get more direct suggestions and encouragement, go to our website and sign up. Check the class description below for any equipment needs, grab your gear, and let's get started.
All right, we are ready to get started with our weights class this morning. We just need a little space to work in, and I'm going to have light, medium, and heavy weights for this, but you can do it all just with one set of weights. You could even do it with just a couple soup cans. So grab whatever gear you've got, and we'll get started. Feet hip width apart, warming up with just some nice light arm swings. Bring in a little movement through your body. If everything's feeling good, turn a little further. Maybe go a little faster. Raise your arms a little more. Maybe really get going. Reaching out nice and big. And then bringing everything back to center, moving into your side bends. And then reaching for your forward bends. And then bringing everything back in, moving into some nice big hip circles. And go the other way. And then bringing everything back into center, finishing off with that high knee march. Swinging the arms, getting the whole body involved. Beautiful, couple more here. And bring everything back in. All right, so we're gonna start out with some light weights, and we're gonna do kind of a warm-up exercise. So we're going to bring our arms up in a wide raise, and then bring it down to our knees with a little squat, and then up in the center. Back to the squat, out to the sides. Beautiful, you got it. 1 minute. Here we go. We're starting out with those nice light weights because we're warming everything up. So on the next round, if you want to try something a little heavier, go for it. But this simple movement actually activates a lot of big muscles in your body. All the way down through your legs, your back, your shoulders. It's a really good warm-up. 15 seconds to go. Time. Nice work. All right, up next, we're gonna go for a little heavier weight. And you're gonna do a side lunge and twist, but we're going all to one side. So we're gonna do all to one side, lunge and twist. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Lunge and twist. Beautiful. And if you're asking yourself, how far should I lunge? I don't care. As far as feels good and safe in your body. For some people, that may be further than for others. That's okay. And same thing for the twist. You only want to twist to where it feels good and safe and comfortable in your back. You're over halfway there already. Keep going, you got this. Time. All right. Bring everything in, wiggle through your back body just a little bit, and then we got to go to the other side. So grab that weight, 1 minute on the clock, and here we go. Going to the other side. Nice, halfway done. We're trying to keep our upper body as upright as we can. Obviously, we're gonna go forward a little bit as we twist, but we're not trying to lean over. We're trying to keep our shoulders up and our chin up. Nice and tall. Beautiful. Time. Nice work. All right, from here, we're gonna go into a combo move. And you can start this one with lightweight or with a medium weight, up to you. But you're gonna have the weight on one side, the other knee is gonna come up and out, and then back in and down, and then overhead press. So we're doing arm and leg and a little balance challenge at the same time. 1 minute. Here we go. So up and out for a hip abduction. And take it slow. If you get a little weeble wobbly and you need to put your foot down, no problem. You can hold on to the back of a chair or a sofa or a wall as well. Perfect. "20 seconds to go. You got this." Almost there. Time. All right. Give those hips a little wiggle, shake everything out, and then we're doing the other side. So 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Same thing. You're just picking the knee up, swinging it out, bringing it back in, and then adding in that overhead press. Still breathing, by the way. Slow and steady on that balance challenge. Standing on one foot is challenging enough, but doing it while you're moving, that can be a lot of work. So take it slow. You got 20 seconds left here. Time. Perfect. All right, next up, we're gonna grab 2 weights. And we're gonna do those, we did them last week, those alternating calf raises where you're pedaling it out, but we're gonna add in curls to go with it. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. So one heel goes up, the other hand goes up. Beautiful. There's lots of different ways to do dumbbell curls. Really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for overall strength and nice long lean arms, you want to do full curls. If you're looking for those nice peaks in the center of the bicep, so you're really doing some good guns out, suns out kind of work, flip that. You know what I mean. Then you only want to go half curl, because that's going to really emphasize that center of the bicep and give you a nice strong peak. Time. That's it. We're already done with our first set. Go grab some water. We still have 2 sets to go. All right, bringing it back in. Getting ready for that beginning exercise with the raises and the squats. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Whether you go light again or a little heavier, up to you. Really just depends on how your shoulders are feeling today. Beautiful. Over halfway there. And we're just doing a little squat, sinking back just to where we can touch the weights, tapping them lightly on the top of the knee. Almost like you're sitting back into a chair, but not going all the way. Time. All right, up next we have that side lunge with the twist. So grab the weight that's right for you. 1 minute on the clock. And here we go. Shining that part forward, chin up, shoulders back. Beautiful. Working the legs and the core here. And we're halfway done already. Looking good. Time. All right, give yourself a little wiggle. And then we got to switch sides. 1 minute. Here we go. Now you may find that you can't go as far in your lunge on one side as the other. That's okay too. Our bodies are not perfectly symmetrical. Like nobody's is. It's not just you. All of us are that way. So one side will be a little different sometimes. Not a big deal. You work with where you are on that side. And that's why we do one-sided exercises periodically, so we can see those imbalances and help strengthen and correct them. "15 seconds to go. Time. Beautiful. All right, next up we have that hip abduction with the overhead press. Big fancy name for a fairly simple movement. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Up and out making sure you have your balance, and then that overhead press. Now, depending on how much work you want to do through your arms and your shoulders, you can decide where you want to hold that weight. I'm holding it up and out so I get a lot more work through that bicep and tricep muscle and the back of the shoulders as well. But you can also rest the weight down on your shoulders so that you're resting in between the overhead press. You're still getting the same amount of work through your lower body. So that's up to you how you want to do it. Nice. You guys are amazing. Look at that balance. Time. All right, switching sides. And here we go. Checking in with your breathing, making sure, most importantly, that you're still doing it. No holding your breath. And also that it's smooth and even. If you find that it's getting really short or ragged, maybe put the weight down. Try it a little lower. Speed, a little lower intensity. "20 seconds to go. Time. All right, last up we have the alternating calf raise with the curls. So grab that second weight. And then 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Doing great, guys. Check in with your core here. Are you still pulling your belly in nice and tight, keeping everything firmed up? Like you're drawing your rib cage in towards the center. 10 seconds to go. Time. Nice job. Okay. That is 2 sets done. Still 1 set to go. Grab a little more water and we'll finish it off. All right, bringing it back in. Getting ready for that exercise with the raises. I'm going to try it with a little higher weight and we'll see how it goes. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. It's always okay to adjust your weight at any point in the exercise. So if I get, say, halfway through this and I'm like, ooh, that heavier weight was more than I expected, I can always switch back to a lighter weight or even no weight at all. And vice versa, if you start out light and you're like, you know, I actually don't really feel like I'm doing very much work here, always okay to switch out to something heavier. You got to do what's right for you, for your body. 20 seconds to go. Almost there. Time. Beautiful. All right. Grab the weight that's right for you for that Side lunge and twist. 1 minute. And let's do it. You can actually control how hard your upper body is working on this one too, with where you hold that weight. So the closer into your chest, the less work your arms are doing, the more focus is on your legs. And the further out you go, the more you're switching it up and putting a little more focus on your upper body. So you can be the judge of how far out you want to hold that weight away from your chest. 15 seconds to go. Time. All right. Give everything that little wiggle. And then here we go on the other side. Halfway done already. Still breathing. Still taking it easy and slow, making sure you have your balance. Building strength is a long game. It's not like cardio where you're doing it hard and fast. That's important too. It's just not what we're doing today. Almost there. Time. All right, grab the weight you're going to use for that hip abduction. And here we go, 1 minute on the clock. Nice. You may be starting to feel this through your hip flexor or through the back of your hip. In that case, if it's still feeling good and you're like, ooh, I can feel it, but I'm still working, keep going. If it starts to be too much, don't lift your knee as high, or even keep your toe on the ground and do that turn out that way. You're still going to work the same basic muscles, just a little less intensely. So again, choose your own adventure here. What level is right for you. Time. Wiggle the hips out and then get set up for the other side. And here we go. Looking fantastic. Halfway done. Almost there, guys. Time. All right, last one. That alternating calf raise with the curls. Full or half, whatever you prefer. 1 minute on the clock. Let's do it. I always have to stop and think, wait, opposite hand and foot. So if you see me make a face, it's because I'm trying to figure that out. That may just be me. Halfway done. Still breathing, still strong through your core, pulling everything in nice and tight here. And time. And that is it. You are done with your third set. Grab some more water. All we have left is our final stretch. All right, bringing it back into center. Feet hip width apart. Nice deep breath in. Arms come up overhead. And we're going to start with just a nice forward fold. Big bend in the knees, reaching down towards the floor. Let everything sink. And then even more of a bend in the knees. Rolling up nice and slow. And then roll those shoulders down and back 3 times. Breathing the arms up overhead again. Reaching forward. Soft knees. One more breath, letting everything sink and settle. And then big bend in the knees, rolling up slowly. And then shoulders go forward 3 times. Again, big breath in, arms go overhead, folding forward just for a second this time. And then coming right back up to halfway. We're going to let those shoulders go in small circles, dangling loose, massaging out the shoulder socket, and then go the other way. And then folding down again. Big bend in the knees, rolling all the way up. From here, bringing your feet out a little wider. Breathing one arm up and over for a big side bend. One more moment here. And then rolling kind of over like you're reaching across the room so that your face is looking down towards the floor instead of forward towards the wall. One more breath. And then on your exhale, sweeping down to the center and then coming back up. Going over to the other side. Nice big side bend, nice and active. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then rolling over like you're reaching across the room. Feeling that nice stretch through your side body down into your hip, maybe through your back and your glute. One more moment here. And then on your next exhale, sweeping down into the center. And then that big bend with the roll up. Bringing the feet back in a little bit. Make sure you're nice and stable. One arm is going to come across. And then tip your ear down towards the shoulder where the hand's extended. And then maybe add just a little nod. Small movements. Just to massage out that neck a little. And then bring your head back to center and release. And go to the other side. Tip the ear towards the shoulder. And then if it feels good, add that little nod. Small movements up and down. And then bring the head back to center and release. And we are all done. Thank you so much for coming out today. Yay! I will see you again on Thursday.